All right, welcome. Y'all tuned in to another edition of Fresh Perspective, and y'all know it's time. Game one is underway. The Eastern Conference playoffs are here, and it's among us. And we know what time it is. It's the King and all the King's men versus the Boston Celtics. And I got to talk to y'all about some stuff. But I got my main man with me right now, Bo Falarin and Courtney Chappelle, and we're finna get right into it on this edition of Fresh Perspective. But before they get to it, let me go ahead and give y'all my take. Then I'm gonna give them the floor. I'll probably start with Court and end with Bo, and then we'll interject after that. But let me go ahead and tell y'all what we saw. We saw a goddamn smack job from fucking Boston. The Boston Massacre, the Boston Strangler, the Boston Tea Party. It was all on display tonight. I'm trying to tell y'all right now that I believe in Brad Stevens. I believe in everything that he brings to the table as a coach, but I also love the personnel of the young Boston Celtics. Al Horford is playing some of the best basketball I've ever seen in my entire life from him. The young boys, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, playing with a lot of confidence. The injury of Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward have done tremendous wonders for them and their growth. You also have Marcus Morris. Goodness gracious. Man, that man was playing some great basketball today. I understand where everybody is going. They think this is admiration. You think a team is going to lose in 5 because they just won by 30. I just can't believe a team losing 4 straight games in a row after they just beat a team by 30. I just don't get that. I don't understand how y'all do that, but y'all believe in the King, and that's cool. But did y'all look in the King's eyes today? I saw fear. I saw a guy who wasn't ready. I saw a guy who didn't know what he was looking at. LeBron James had one job today, and that was to lead his troops. He was supposed to be the one who let his teammates know by his activity, his energy, his engagement that they were ready to go. He didn't give them that. They got smacked. We know the game. We know the truth. Now, game two going to be a totally different game from an emotional standpoint, I believe. But from a strategic standpoint, I just don't get it. I don't see it. Brad Stevens is one of the best defensive coaches in the game. He's seen LeBron. This is his 3rd time seeing him in the playoffs. He understands what he has to do. They did a great job today of putting LeBron at angles on the floor, guarding him with multiple people, but still able to get to the closeouts and the shooters. LeBron James' adjustment will probably have to be attacking the offense from the center of the floor. But at the same time, I feel like that they actually have defenders that can guard him without just fouling him through the pick and roll. They can switch everything. They can guard everybody. Hey, Court, tell the people what you think about that, bro.
I think you're exaggerating a little bit with the Brad Stevens thing. I don't think LeBron really gave a damn about the game today.
Which is sad.
I don't. They still could lose this series. Boston could still lose this series. It ain't nowhere near over. The key to this series to me though will be Larry Nance, Rodney Hood. Matter of fact, all of the pieces that were traded. This is
right. I'm with you on that. Let me ask you this, bro. Rodney Hood and Jordan Clarkson come in the game and get to some spots on the floor that George Hill, JR, they're not able to get to. Do you think going forward that they're going to let them make more decisions with the ball and try to get their shots off and get to the spots before, opposed to letting LeBron run the whole offense?
Not necessarily. They're gonna accept the one-on-one challenge that Boston is putting out there. Basically, Boston is putting it out there that basically go get your bucket one-on-one. We're not doubling nobody. Y'all don't double nobody. If y'all do double, y'all leaving them open to take shots, and they was knocking them down today. So at some point, you're gonna have to go mano a mano, man up, and let's see who defend. Kirkover's not that good of a defender. You know how I feel about J.R. Smith.
Yes, I do.
Tristan Thompson gonna get caught out there on the loop. Like it's not a. You can't allow that. They dealt with that in Indiana. The difference with this in Indiana is about 2-3 of them that's willing to do that every single time if you allow them to. So you're gonna have to put Larry Nance, Jordan Clarkson, Rodney Hood. Those guys are gonna have to be in there. One of them might even sneak in the starting lineup. Tristan gonna play less. He gonna have a moment, but it's gonna be more Larry Nance. I see the adjustment. At the end of the day, Braun's still gonna have to go get buckets. He had a jump shot last series. He better use that.
Yeah, he got
gun away now.
me ask you this, man. You were debating early off camera. I personally think that one of the things that Boston will be able to continue to do in the series is with the 5 they have on the floor, outside of when they put Bane on the floor, they can initiate their offense from each position. I see Al Horford today was very amazing.
Wait. And to that point about Al Horford, don't give me that playing the best you ever seen. Y'all just don't appreciate shit down there as the
hold on, bro.
No. Y'all would never give Al his hold on. Y'all never give Al his fucking respect.
That is a lot. That
he deserves.
Speak for them, don't speak for me. I've always said that Al Horford was the most consistent player that we had on our roster. He was the most consistent. He did the same thing every game.
He was the biggest. He was the engine. He was the heart. Y'all used to go through that Millsap nigga, and then y'all fell in love with Dennis Schroeder.
You know what I
now
call
y'all are where y'all are.
I don't call Millsap. I call him tree sap or sap sucker. I never liked Millsap.
Yeah, whatever. Bo, what's up, man? Talk to me, Bo.
I agree with what you said, but I actually think they need to play Tristan Thompson more. I actually think, like,
why?
Today, I'm going to tell you why, because he gave you second chance points, and I think he can guard Al Horford better than everybody on their team. Like,
this is why I keep telling people you drink.
Okay, but listen. He had 9 points and 11 rebounds in 21 minutes. He clearly played the best out of everybody today. And I think, and the problem is LeBron James going to have to guard somebody this year. You know, LeBron be trying to hide his shit. Like, and he don't be wanting to guard nobody. He going to have to play some defense this year. He going to guard somebody. Marquise Morris had 21 points today. And guess who guard him? LeBron James.
Here's the thing that I gotta ask you about when it comes to Tristan Thompson. Those rebounds that you're talking about, that's cute. That's all well and good, but they need somebody who's gonna score some points. He can't check Al. He can't do nothing with it.
He can't, but I honestly think I would play him more. He could do better than Kevin Love. I mean, Kevin Love can't guard him. I think they need to put Tristan Thompson back in the lineup, the starting 5. They using Kyle Korver like JJ Redick. Whoever JJ Redick was guarding last series, that's who they picked on. They're gonna do the same thing with Kyle Korver. Whoever he's guarding, they're gonna pick on. So you need to move LeBron back to the 3 this series. I think you need to put Tristan Thompson back at the 5. That's just my opinion. You can leave George here on the starting lineup because that's his job is to play defense and hit open threes.
Bo, Tristan can't guard none of them niggas just like Kevin Love can't guard none of them.
But he's a better guard. He's a better defender than Kevin Love.
All right, when they go pick and roll and they make them switch, he gonna guard Tatum.
He's a better switch guy than Kevin Love.
He's not Nick. I just told you who. You talking about Tristan. I'm telling you who. Larry Nance is the right height, the right length, the right athleticism to do that.
I agree with athleticism.
Look. D. Burks is telling me about how he better than Tristan. Well, it's time to show it.
It's time to show it.
Hey, man, Larry,
I really think.
Larry, that's soft, though, man. He's soft, Courtney. He's soft, man.
Larry ain't soft. It ain't that he's soft. It's not that
Tristan Thompson just hard. He ain't hard.
He ain't soft.
He ain't soft, though. He ain't soft.
He ain't soft.
He ain't soft. And let's be clear. The attitude of the leader soft, so your team soft. LeBron soft, so they gonna be soft. They're front run.
No. Hold on, Slim. Hold on, because hey. Just because homeboy soft don't make me soft. That don't make me the sucker no more because he's soft. Listen,
you know why I make you soft? Let me tell you why I make. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why I make you soft. It makes you soft because you allow somebody who's soft to be your leader. That's why you soft.
Hey, people do that every day of their life, man. What are you talking about?
Hey, man, not in my circle. I wish I would follow somebody who's soft. I wish I would.
I mean, and Rodney Hood been letting me down, man. I thought that was a great pickup when they made that trade. He been playing like shit since he been there.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. I'm a Duke guy. I do not like Rodney Hood.
Hey, Rodney. Hey, today was not Rodney Hood's fault.
No, it's not his fault. It's not his fault.
Today falls solely on LeBron James, in my opinion, because
you ain't gonna mention your homeboy, so you gonna leave your homeboy out the draft. You ain't gonna say nothing about him. Huh?
JR. JR.
Where your boy?
JR.
JR.
Hold on. So you thought because I like J.R. Smith as a basketball player, because he shooting everything, he hit step back, that he would go fuck with this young boy, Jason Tatum?
No. He was supposed to do something offensively.
What he do?
That's your boy. That ain't my boy.
I think
you are on wax. Carmelo Anthony, he was with Carmelo Anthony all these years. J.R. Smith has been fortunate enough to play with 3 Hall of Famers his whole career, and he ain't gave neither one of them his full potential and score 20. He's not that good. I get it. I just like it when he step back and shoot jump shots. I just like the way it looked. I wouldn't take him to no gym with me and say this is my guy for the win. Come on, bro.
I still think Cleveland gonna win this series in 6, though. That's just my opinion.
Me too.
I'm not gonna win this series in 6. They're gonna make some adjustments.
I'm not jumping the gun. They should win this series. They should win this series very convincingly. But if they come out there like they played today, 3 more times, they ass in trouble.
They need to make. They gonna have to take Kyle Korver out the starting lineup.
They don't want to do that.
They're gonna have to.
They don't want to do that.
He can't guard nobody in that starting five. He can't guard Rozier. He can't guard Tatum. Bro, he can't guard nobody.
I got a news flash for you. Nobody on their team can guard anybody on their starting five.
LeBron gonna have to guard one of the young boys. He gonna have to pick. We're gonna Tatum or Brown.
LeBron James has been on this team the entire time. He's been on this team the entire season, not playing defense, bro.
I agree. But everybody so-called claim LeBron is a great defender. LeBron don't play no defense. He just help out. He ain't no lockdown defender. He never locked nobody down.
He used to be a better defender 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. But now, no, he don't want that smoke with these young boys. But the crazy part is LeBron James can actually lock down and play better defense than he's been playing. They need their leader. If their leader don't show up, they're going to get smacked. Let's be clear here.
LeBron James could deal with Jaylen Brown. LeBron James could deal with Jaylen Brown, and LeBron James could deal with Al Horford.
You say that
I agree with that, Corey.
Like he should be able to. You say that.
Besides Tristan Thompson, I wouldn't mind seeing LeBron on Al Horford. But besides Tristan Thompson, I wouldn't mind seeing LeBron on Al Horford.
So who you gonna put on the other folks? So what Tristan Thompson gonna be at when he out there?
LeBron,
if you want to keep that lineup, I'm talking about if you want to keep that starting lineup.
The matchup is LeBron James on Al Horford. You put Rodney Hood on Jason Tatum, and you put Larry Nance on Jaylen Brown. You put George Hill on Terry Rozier.
They did a good job on him now. Going forward, he's gonna have to light up. They did a good job on him.
Well, George Hill played great on Terry Rozier today. I don't know about that Larry Nance on Jaylen Brown though. What about Jeff Green?
Jeff Green gonna be the other guy in the game, but Jeff Green gonna get his ass smoked.
Cook food. I seen Jason Tatum go right by his ass. Lane machine.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you why. Larry Nance. You put Larry Nance there because you gotta make Jaylen Brown prove to you that jump shot is real. That boy jump shot been broke 2 years. He knocking them down. They clean looks right now. So you put Limp over there and let him use his athleticism against that boy. Jump at him, dribble with him when he's driving to the lane. You 6'10", you 6'9" with his 6'11", 7-foot wingspan.
So basically, you're not gonna have Kevin Love in the game, basically then.
Hey, you drag his ass in there every now and then.
Shit, they need Kevin Love. He that only other scorer.
Nigga, LeBron James is the scorer. Fuck Kevin Love.
I've been trying to tell these LeBron James fans for years. They fall in love with these assists because he got the damn ball the whole game. That's why he got 8-9 assists a game, because he dribbled the air out the ball the whole shot clock, then he passed the ball. He's not really out there diming these guys like how they think he is. I think 31,000 points. He had 15 today.
I think that Jackson they gonna make this.
That's why he got smoked. Today was a game where he was supposed to have 35 to 40, just like the other games he done had 35 to 40, and they won. When they win in this year's playoff, he's probably averaging about 35 to 40 points a night, and that's when they get their wins. They're not playing against Toronto. They're not playing against Indiana. They're playing against a well-coached Boston team with these young boys who can play. Boston can play, and they're not scared of LeBron, in my opinion, because they got the person who they feared the most on their team.
Hey,
as far as the Eastern Conference is concerned, that's just my personal opinion. Now, I will say this. I think LeBron has to show these guys that he is the king. He got to show them. He got to show them that he that guy.
Hey, can I say one thing? You know, everybody talking about who Boston should trade, whatever, for goddamn Kawhi Leonard and all that.
Hey, Bo, can I say something right quick before you go? I just had somebody drop a gem on us, bro. Cleveland Cavaliers got blew out by 30 points today. They had 9 turnovers. Guess how many LeBron had?
7.
Go to work.
Hey, but you know how everybody talking about who Boston need to get rid of to get Kawhi Leonard or whatever? I'm going to tell you who they need to get rid of.
I don't think Kawhi Leonard's the answer.
No, but I'm going to tell you who they need to get rid of. Shit, get rid of Gordon Hayward. They don't need him.
They don't need who?
Gordon Hayward, he can get on.
Bro.
He can go.
Bro.
Hold on, bro.
What up?
Who you say they don't need?
No, I got it, D-Bird. I got it.
I said they're not going to need Gordon Hayward.
I got it.
Hold on, hey, hold on, please, before you go, let me just tell Bo something right quick. Just please allow me. I just need like 30 seconds. Bo, let me tell you something, bro. And I need you to make eye contact with me. Man, you looking at me?
I'm looking at you, dog.
Okay, man, check the move. Gordon Hayward is in the NBA for one reason. And that's because Brad Stevens believed in him when he was 17 years old, killing folks in high school. Gordon Hayward ain't going nowhere. And if Gordon Hayward goes somewhere, that means Brad Stevens has sold his soul to the Illuminati. That's what that means.
I understand it, but he needs to be the one that goes.
Why?
They don't need him.
How you figure that?
Look, listen.
Bro, he haven't played all year.
Hey, Bo, let me tell you something. Hold on. You gotta understand. I really defer to this. I really defer to this to my cousin Euless because he's seen this live in this Brad Stevens offense. You don't know what you think Jaylen Brown is cooking? You think Jason Tatum is cooking? This is the offense that made this man. He is going to destroy people in this offense. He would easily be the second or third, if not the second best small forward in the Eastern Conference next season. Gordon Hayward. Easily. He goes nowhere.
He's still a white boy.
What that mean?
I mean, shit, it's only one good white boy. It's only a couple good white boys that was real.
Man, get out of here, man. You depending on JJ Redick all week.
He's going to be the best white boy ball.
Man, you depending on JJ Redick all year.
Yo, listen.
Go ahead, Courtney.
Bro. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Why the fuck would they trade for Kawhi Leonard and pay more money when they already got Gordon Hayward on a budgeted price? Bro, they doing this. Listen,
he got a max deal.
Yeah, who got him? Yes, Gordon got a max deal. Kawhi gonna get more than him on his max.
I agree. They gonna lose.
Right.
They not gonna be able to keep them boys, Courtney. They gonna have to get rid of some of them.
Kawhi Leonard didn't play all year neither. The fucking Spurs still won 50 games. They don't need his ass. Why the fuck you gonna trade for somebody else who in the same situation?
So Gordon
what are
Hayward,
you talking about?
So Kawhi not better than Gordon Hayward?
Gordon Hayward is a better offensive player, and on this Boston Celtics team, Gordon Hayward is.
What?
Gordon Hayward
is a better offensive player than Kawhi Leonard.
Sir, let me finish my goddamn.
Bo, what I think you're not understanding. But what I think you're not understanding.
Let Courtney talk. Go ahead, Courtney.
Hold on,
go ahead, Courtney.
But I think what you're not understanding right now is that this offense is based upon.
Let me finish my statement, brother. Fuck the coach's offense. Jesus Christ. Fuck that nigga offense.
Go ahead.
Don't say fuck the nigga offense. That's the reason why that nigga's here. You're tripping. But go ahead, bro.
If he was trash in the league, Brad wouldn't have wanted his ass. He had to still been good without that offense for him to want him. He was still good. You giving the credit to Brad like he not good. What the fuck are you watching? You was just the same nigga telling me he was trash just 2 years ago. Now you talking about in this offense he cooking. I told you 2 years ago he was good. Did I not? Did I not?
You ready for this?
No,
I'm not saying
2 years ago Gordon Hayward was good.
I've never said Gordon Hayward was trash, bro. Miss me with the bullshit. He's not gonna act like what you're not gonna act like What you're not gonna act like right now is Brad Stevens got his damn coaching job in the NBA because of who? Whenever you get through, how did he get the job? Because of goddamn Gordon Hayward and Shelvin Mack. Stop playing with me, bro. He's in the NBA because of them. Whenever you get through.
I agree with that, bro.
Which means watch this. Which means the player is good, right?
How was the fucking player so? How was the player so good?
No. You see how he got mad at me, bro?
And he ended up at Butler. You're not hearing me, bro. How was the player so good? That's just like my boy Anthony Curry. JUCO player here, and he ended up at Wichita State. Stop playing with me, bro.
Bro, he just got mad at me for telling me that the coach is only in the league because of the player, which means the fucking player had to still be good. What the fuck are you arguing with me about?
Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
Gordon Hayward is good. Bro. Hey, Gordon Hayward is good, but I don't think he's better than Kawhi Leonard, man.
All right.
Only thing he can do better to me. Only thing he can do better than Kawhi to me is shoot. That's it. That's my opinion. I'm sorry.
So he can shoot better than Kawhi. Offensively, he can shoot better than Kawhi, and it's a wash when you figure going to the rim. So that would make him better offensively.
I think Kawhi just does a lot
of better ball handler.
I think Kawhi does a lot of things good.
Who the better ball handler?
They probably watch.
Hey man, look, man. We're going. Hey, listen, man. We're going off on a tangent. We are not going to discuss two players that's not even playing in this goddamn series about what's going to happen in this series. Let's bring this shit back home and discuss what Cleveland need to do going forward in Game 2 and going forward in this series. Court, you have the floor.
Make fucking shots. They'll be all right. They had a couple days rest, a little rusty. They be all right. They ain't gonna be all right Game 2. They'll be all right Game 3 as the games pick up more. They'll be all right. Boston can't let them win Game 2 or stay series still. Cleveland better figure it out before Game 3 because if they go down 3-0, their ass gone.
It was on me?
Yeah.
Like I said, man, I still got Cleveland win this series in 6. I think they're gonna make some adjustments. Look for Game 2. Look forward to seeing maybe Tristan Thompson or Jeff Green. One of them should be in the starting lineup this game. I don't know which one, but I think they're gonna take Kyle Korver out of the starting lineup. If they keep the same starting lineup, look for LeBron to have maybe guarding Al Horford or somebody like that. But you can't expect Cleveland is not gonna shoot that bad again. So, like I said, I got them still winning this series in 6.
Take Kyle Korver out the lineup for who?
Me personally, I would take Kyle Korver out the lineup for Tristan Thompson. That's just me.
Okay.
That's just me. I just think I like what Tristan. To me, Tristan Thompson bring the energy. I think he played better when he's in the starting lineup. Just like remember Game 7 when Cleveland put him in the starting lineup against the Pacers. I just think
different team.
I agree, a different team, but he clearly played better than everybody today. He only played 21 minutes, and he had 9 points and 11 rebounds.
Yo, shut up with that 9 points.
They got blew out about 30. Let me get in there, Court, if you don't mind. Y'all gave some interesting perspectives. I agree with some of the points, but I will say this. I think one of the adjustments need to be getting Kyle Korver off the floor. I always felt like Kyle Korver is going to hit anywhere from 4 to 9 shots, whether they're mid-ranges coming off screens or they're going to be 3-point looks, wide open spot, or whatever it is. You can spot hit him. He's going to hit those same shots in spots. I never liked him in the star lineup. I learned this from watching him play with Philly when he was a younger guy with Allen Iverson and Chris Webber them. And I also watched him when he was with the Hawks. He's a defensive liability, and he's going to get broke down. It's going to be late in the shoot every time he's on the floor. Combine that with J.R. Smith who they deem as this defender. You got two perimeter defenders who can't check on the perimeter. Jaylen Brown Jason Tatum, 20 years old, and he was looking at J.R. Smith like, you my dad, and I'm finna burn you up. Like, that's how he was looking at him. He was really cooking that guy. I just think Cleveland need to come out there with a little bit more energy. Less Kyle Korver. Tristan Thompson, if he's not going to give you anything as far as scoring the ball, I don't see that rebounding, what you're talking about. I just don't see it. I think Boston did a great job today of gang rebounding. I don't know if you paid any attention to that, Bo. Just seeing how they was every time they went to go get a rebound, all five of them hit them. Like, they always getting the rebound. So I really think this is just on LeBron James, man. LeBron James come out there and play like he's been playing in the playoffs. They'll have a chance to win the game and the series. He got to come up to play. There's no deferring to my teammates, letting this guy get off, because that's what he did. We seen it. Came out, the guy Kevin Love going a little early, and he shot out the glass, beating him down on the post. LeBron was really trying to, let the game come to him instead of go to the game. And he can't do that. He got to bring the game to them.
I'm still hurt by Kyrie being hurt, man. That shit let me down.
We all hurt by it. We all hurt by it. We are all hurt by. Everybody as NBA fans should be hurt right now because we got what we want. Kyrie versus LeBron, and Kyrie ass ain't there. And I'm gonna be honest with you.
Imagine if Isaiah Thomas was healthy.
Oh my God! If IT were healthy, woo.
Yeah, if Cleveland had their original team, and the original team they had when they made the trade,
sweet,
it'd have been just exciting.
No, it wouldn't. It would have been a massacre.
Cleveland would have destroyed them.
These guys.
Hold on. You think Cleveland would have destroyed them with Isaiah Thomas healthy?
If they'd have kept their original team with Isaiah,
with Isaiah Thomas, Derrick Rose, and D Wade,
they'd have destroyed them.
Yeah.
Hold on. What about Boston was fully healthy with Gordon Hayward and Kyrie?
No, of course not.
You're not hearing me, bro.
I'm talking about this current team that with Gordon Hayward and Kyrie hurt, and you got Isaiah Thomas. Like, if Bron just stayed still, got in the playoffs, and grinded it through like he did this year, he meet them with that team, Cleveland would have destroyed them. Isaiah Thomas.
I agree with that. I agree.
Isaiah Thomas and Crowder. Isaiah
would have murdered them.
Getting revenge.
Would have murdered them.
Yeah, Cleveland really fucked themselves because their original team was better.
No, their original team was better for the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That original team wouldn't have not have struggled against Indiana. They probably would have had a difference. Now, I think that the Toronto series with the other team, just based off how the players played, could have went 6. I don't think it would have been a sweep, but they still would have. They probably would have swept Indy. It went 6,
no,
so they would have been in the same.
Toronto too. They would have swept Toronto too.
I don't know, bro. I don't know because I really think LeBron, Toronto was scared of LeBron. They were scared of LeBron, and he was able to instill the fear in them. If he would have been playing with Derrick Rose and D Wade and Isaiah Thomas, he'd have been chilling. He'd have been chilling.
Nah, he would have killed them.
He still would have killed them. Toronto, he still would have killed them.
I don't agree. I think he would have played well, but I don't think he would have killed them like he did. Like he just did. He took that fucking soul.
They would have got swept.
They would have got beat on regardless, bro. They would have got beat on.
Yeah, they got beat on regardless.
They would have got beat on. I keep telling you, the deal, my nigga. As long as Kyle Lowry just got Dwayne Casey fired. You know you a real one.
I seen you say that though, but Kyle Lowry wasn't the worst one in that series though. It was DeMar DeRozan.
See, that's why I disagree. They both was equally trash.
No.
Kyle Lowry had better games. Go look at the numbers.
Kyle Lowry a black cat. Go look at that.
One game, Kyle Lowry had 22 points, and he shot 7 for 9 from the field.
I don't care. He's a black cat. He's the Roddy White of the Toronto.
Don't get me wrong. Kyle Lowry, if somebody got to go, it's Kyle Lowry because obviously DeMar DeRozan is younger, but
Kyle Lowry, hey man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Kyle Lowry is going nowhere. because his contract would be up sooner. Got to get rid of DeMar first because he got the longest.
Just get rid of Kyle.
I understand. No, I will get rid of Kyle because I want to get rid of Kyle. But I think they're not going to get rid of Kyle because nobody's going to want it.
Somebody gonna take him.
The Spurs still might want him. The Spurs been wanting him for the last couple of years.
Somebody gonna take him for the right piece. Matter of fact, Aaron Gordon having a contract dispute right now. I don't think he's a full free agent. Sign and trade his ass.
The Spurs might take him. They've been wanting him for the last couple of years before he resigned.
I don't see the Spurs making no moves unless they get rid of Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, I know he can go at. I know Kyle Lowry can go. Y'all gonna laugh when I say it though. He can go back home to Philly.
Hey, with that being said, right there, we're gonna get everybody a final perspective on what we're gonna see in Game 2. Thank y'all for tuning in. Courtney Chappelle, Denzel Chappelle, you got the floor, bro.
Game 2. Game 2. LeBron go get 40 plus, tight game. He gonna have a chance for another game winner.
So, Bo, what you got?
I got Cleveland winning Game 2. Like I said, I got them winning this series in 6. They're gonna make some adjustments. My opinion, I think they need to play Tristan Thompson more. That's just my opinion. Only reason he wasn't playing because of what he had going off the court. But I think he makes a difference. They need to get Kyle Korver out there because all they're going to do is pick on him. And I got Cleveland. Like I said, I got Cleveland winning Game 2. LeBron might get about 40, but they better stop with that Michael Jordan shit. I know that. That's all I got to say.
I tell you like this. I got Boston. I got to go against the grain because you know me, man. I believe in their personnel and I believe in their coach. And I think that going forward in Game 2, I think they're going to protect home court. I think they're going to do some of the similar things that they did. I expect Cleveland to come out with more energy. I expect LeBron to come out more focused, more aggressive. But I personally think that Cleveland, they just don't match up with a team full of role players. Like I was telling my guy Tim Perkins earlier, I believe that it's LeBron versus a whole bunch of role players. He's going to do what he got to do. But because he's going up against a whole bunch of role players, if his role players don't come to play, he's going to lose every time. When he was going up against Indy, hey man, I just got to outplay Victor. They got a legitimate star. When I play against Toronto, I got to outplay. I got to outplay DeMar DeRozan, and I got to outplay Kyle Lowry. When I play the Boston Celtics, I got to do what I do, but my guys got to do what they do because they don't have a definitive superstar, which makes them so scary, in my opinion. I got Boston winning this game in a close one. I got to win about 5 points. I'm going to put that on bookmaker. I think they're going to win by 5. And I think Cleveland will get it right going into Game 3. I think they'll win Game 3. And Game 4 going to be the deciding game in this whole series, in my opinion. I know Courtney like to go with Game 5. But I think if Boston can get win the next home game and get one of the games in Cleveland, hey, man, I see them getting 1 out of 4. I mean, 1 out of the next 3. But thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all for logging in, following us. Please check us out on Fresh Perspective at YouTube. Also follow us at SoundCloud. Please check out my boy Courtney on his show. He's doing big things out there on the West Coast. Y'all know Bo know. Sometimes he know a little something. Other times he don't know shit. But thank y'all for tuning in. God bless.
Hey, bro.
Bo, you